Hey, Cancer. I see you celebrating, and honestly, you deserve it. You just got yourself out of something that was draining you, something toxic and heavy, and it took more out of you than you probably admitted to anyone. So, yes, it's time to celebrate that. But there's just this gentle warning, and that is to celebrate in moderation. Don't overdo it, don't numb it, don't drown it. Because what feels fun in the moment can turn into, why did I say that? Or why did I do that the next day? That anxiety, that emotional residue, we don't need any of that. Your body will tell you the truth, Cancer. Pay attention to how you feel after certain environments, after certain people, after certain nights out. You've got to ask yourself, do you feel energized, inspired? Like, wow, I really needed that. That was fun. Or do you go home feeling drained, second guessing yourself, replaying certain conversations? Because that's going to be your major clue. Now, I'm also picking up on somebody. It could be romantic, it could be a friend, it could even be work related. This is somebody who makes things feel conditional, like it's always on their terms. If you can't show up when they want, there's guilt. If you set a boundary, there's pressure. If you say no, there's an ultimatum. And that's not balance. You shouldn't have to defend your schedule. You shouldn't have to prove your loyalty. And you shouldn't have to shrink just to keep the peace. And for some of you, this even goes into paperwork and contracts and legal stuff, situations where someone may be trying to manipulate the narrative or give you the short end of the stick. This is very much gaslighting energy and twisting things. But here's the truth. You know your worth. You feel it in your chest when something isn't fair. And I think you've been carrying something for a long time, hoping that it would improve, hoping that they would meet you halfway, hoping that the effort would be reciprocated. But it's just been all talk and no results and no real change. So at some point, Cancer, you have to ask yourself, how long am I going to keep choosing this? Because I do see a major decision in front of you. And it feels like you're going to end up saying, you know what, this is my stop. I'm getting off here. And you're not going to do it in anger or in chaos, but you're going to do it with clarity. Because you're realizing you don't have to fight to be valued. You don't have to argue to be respected. And you don't have to exhaust yourself to earn love. When you step away from what's imbalanced, that's when you step into your power. And the energy after that is abundant. It's fertile, it's creative, it's magnetic. For some of you, this means literal fertility. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, just be mindful of that, truly. But for many of you, this is about planting a new seed, a new path, this new version of yourself that doesn't tolerate crumbs. You get to build something that nurtures you back, and you get to rest in who you are without feeling like it's you against the world. All right, Cancer. Now in part 2, there's strong Aries energy coming up. We're going to talk about what that means for you, whether this is a person in your life or the themes around your long-term goals and visibility and your purpose, because that next chapter is very bold. So follow me for part 2. You can find that information at the top of my page. And if this is already resonating with you, also let me know by dropping your birthday month in the comments, and write the affirmation of, I give and receive care with an open heart. I love you all so much, Cancer. We'll talk soon.